Hello, this is Megha Pandre, and today we will start with a new poem called When I Set Out for Leonese. So, here we will start with the reading and the explanation part. So, before I start with the poem, I just want to say something, give information about what is Leonese. Leonese was a place. Actually, you can easily make out from the map itself. This is where actually Leonese used to, but right now it is not found, it cannot be seen on the map. Now, Leonese was a kingdom which, according to legends, consisted of a long section of land stretching from the southwestern tip of Cornwall. It was considered lost after being swallowed by the ocean in a single night. The kingdom of Leonese was lost forever, disappeared from the face of the earth as if it had never existed. So, actually, it is considered that it was being a part of the earth, but right now it is totally lost. We'll talk about the writer called Thomas Hardy. Thomas Hardy was born on 2nd of June 1840 in the parish of Stansford to the east of Dorchester in Dorset. His formal education ended at the age of 16 when he became apprenticed to a local architect. Hardy trained as an architect in Dorchester before moving to London in 1862. He was also nominated for the Nobel Prize in Literature. He had written many numbers of novels like Desperate Remedies in 1871 and many more, and many number of short stories, poetries and drama he has written. And he died on 11th of January 1928 in Dorchester, UK. I'll explain you a small summary of this poem. As a young apprentice architect, British poet Thomas Hardy visited a parish to supervise the restoration work of a church. So, here in this poem, he went to a place in Leonese for the restoration work of a church. And the poet tells us what happened there. On his return from parish, he noticed some changes in him, and the people around him too also experienced the same. People noticed two things about him. First, a glow in his eyes, and second one, a crumpled piece of paper sticking out of his coat pocket. That paper is recorded in one of his biographies, which contained the draft of a poem. Thus, it tells us how a single visit brings so many changes in the poet's life. He feels that it is a new experience for him and he has never felt like this before. So, here I'll read out the poem and along with the explanation, we will go stanza wise. When I set out for Leonese, 100 miles away. The poem is about poets visit to parish. Parish means a small unit of local government in rural area. As this poet is a trainee architect, he went to supervise the restoration work of a church. The poet leaves for parish on a cold evening. It was around 100 miles away. It was 100 miles far. The rhyme was on the spray. While walking towards this place, he noticed that as it was very cold, the trees were covered in frost. And starlight lit my lonesomeness. Here, while walking through, as it was very far, it turned dark. Since daylight disappeared due to the arrival of the night, it was a lonely path and the stars were his only company. Fortunately, the stars helped him in guiding the way. When I set out for Leonese, 100 miles away. Now, these lines have been repeated at the beginning of the poem also. It is called poetic device or refrain when the same sentence is being repeated. Here we will move on with the next stanza. What would be what would be chance at Leonese while I should sojourn there? Here, what would bechance at Leonese? Bechance means happen. So here the poet says that what would happen at Leonese when he will eventually reach there for the restoration work. So he is thinking, what will happen there? While I should sojourn there. Sojourn means a temporary stay. When he is going just for a temporary stay for the restoration purpose. While staying there temporarily in Leonesie, he had these kinds of thoughts of what would happen there till the time he stays. No prophets does declare. Dust, meaning of dust means it is a simple past tense of dare. No prophet does declare. Even the spiritual saints won't be able to tell. Nor did the wisest wizard guess. Wizard means, underline the word wizard. Wizard means a man who has magical power. Not even the magician won't be able to tell what would happen to him in Leonesie. Now these lines are being repeated again in the poem, and this is called these lines are called poetic device or refrain when the same lines are repeated. So don't know what would happen to of me till the time I stay there in Leonesie. So he is also a bit confused. What will happen there? Now we have moved to the third stanza. When I return from Leonesie with magic in my eyes. So when I return from Leonesie, when the poet returned from Leonesie, when his work got completed, with a magic in my eyes. He was carrying a magic in his eyes. His eyes were not the same. The brightness were different as if with some magic in it. All marked with mute surmise. Underline the word. Surmise means guess or not sure. Surmise means to guess or not sure. Everybody just made a guess. They were not sure when they saw the poet that why there was a glow in his eyes. So everybody was just trying to guess what kind of a glow was there in his eyes. My radiance rare and fathomless. Radiance means, underline the word radiance. Radiance means light or heat emitted by something. And fathomless means unable to measure or extremely deep. Now the brightness on his face and the eyes was so deep that no one could measure or guess to what happened to him in Leonesie. And why did he look so different? When I returned from Leonesie with magic in my eyes. So here, when his work finished in Leonesie, these things were noticed on his face. So here I have finished with the explanation part. The conclusion. What is the conclusion of the poem? The poem is a very insightful piece of work that tells us how things happen to us when we least expect them. And that no matter what we plan, there is another plan for us by God, which no one can predict. So here I end up with the explanation part.